of Programming the Nation, which takes a very powerful and provocative look at the history of subliminal messaging in America, the ways in which we are being manipulated subconsciously by advertisers, pop culture, corporations, our military, politicians. Filmmaker Jeff Worrell, he did this, and he'll be our guest in a moment on Coast to Coast AM. You know, radio has always been a consistent way to influence an audience with important information. Getting the best reception, however, not always dependable, is it? Well, here's something for you. Take heed. The CC Radio 2 has always been a reliable source and will continue to do so. And in an emergency, it's got the 2-meter handband, which lets you get real local news outside of the system. And also that weather band, that weather alert that helps you dramatically during tense conditions. This is something I think every home in America and Canada should have. Every home. Simply treat yourself with the premium CC Radio 2. It's only $159.95. If you keep it for 15 years, it's $10 a year. That's it. That's all you got to think of. That's how I do things like that. Call Sue Crane at 1-800-522-8863. Mention me. 1-800-522-8863 or visit them online at ccradio.com.
What you're about to hear are the real experiences of women over 40 who finally lost weight by becoming hormonally balanced again. I lost 40 pounds. I lost 40 pounds. I lost 55 pounds. I went from a size 14 to a size 8. Their secret is Amber, the revolutionary formula for women over 40 that balances hormones naturally. The leading cause of weight gain over 40 is hormonal imbalance. Until you balance your hormones, losing weight can be practically impossible. But Amber restores hormonal balance naturally. So the weight can just fall right off, even that stubborn belly fat. Plus, Amber eliminates other symptoms of hormonal aging, like high flushes, night sweats, low libido, difficulty concentrating, and more. Be one of the first 50 callers right now, and they'll send you a complimentary risk-free trial and a 30-day supply. Free. Call 1-800-839-2959. That's 1-800-839-2959. 1-800-839-2959.
Michael Savage, listening at 3 on KSMX. And welcome back to Coast. I'm George Norrie. Jeff Worrell founded Ignite Productions in 2002 to create revolutionary and thought-provoking entertainment. Since then, he's worked on an assortment of projects, which include short films, short documentaries, music videos, commercials, and Jeff is, of course, the writer, producer, director, lead editor on the documentary film Programming the Nation. Now, this takes that very deep look at the history of subliminal messaging. With two guests for you tonight, this hour, Jeff. Next hour, Eldon Taylor joins us. He, of course, is the author of many books, including Mind Programming. Jeff, welcome to the program. How are you?
George, I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Me too. Great job, by the way. I was looking at the film tonight, and superb job. How did you get interested? What? I know you were in the ad business, weren't you?
Yeah, I started in the ad business several years ago. I worked as an advertising sales executive, and I guess that was one of the issues that got me interested in the topic. I guess it really goes back further than that. When I was a kid, I remember my dad having told me about a book that he was reading. It was called Subliminal Seduction, and it illustrated how they were flipping messages on theater screens, things like buy Coke, eat popcorn, things like that. And this kind of scared me as a kid. I mean, it made me think, well, what else could they be, what other messages could they be sending us? Similar technique.
And sales went up for Coca-Cola and popcorn when they were doing that.
Well, now that's part of the urban legend, actually, and that's part of the victory experiment, which we do explain pretty thoroughly in our documentary. You know, there's a lot of misinformation and disinformation out there about the topic, so that's another reason why, I embarked on this project. But actually, Victory later, he admitted that the sales had gone up in both those categories. But in 1962, 5 years after he claimed to have conducted this experiment, he actually admitted to Advertising Age magazine that he had kind of fabricated the results of that experiment Let's roll. Charlie.
Hi.
Hey, babe. Not bad. What's up? Spent like a whole lot of time working on this. I didn't think I was going to have a problem with the first thing I did, so I converted all 5 of the episodes, and they didn't work. So like the third thing I tried was just to completely rip the entire code out of the entire file and re-encode it from scratch. And there's absolutely no reason that shouldn't work, but I didn't have time to test it. The first episode's done, only the first episode, and I'll get the rest to you real soon. Assuming this works, I now know how to do it, and I'll be able to do the rest. At least easier.
Yeah.
There's at least one more to watch.
Yeah, thank you.
How was the gym test?
That was fun. I'm just safe for everyone.
That's okay.
See those chips right there? You should try one.
Are they Gary's baked chips?
Mm-hmm.
I like them.
Oh, you had some?
He gave me a couple.
Bastard.
I liked them.
I didn't get any the first time.
I always like baked chips.
That dog peed on my freaking pillow.
Which one?
This one.
No, which dog?
Charlie.
You sure?
What he did about me, regardless of how he attacked my character, whatever, I'm not going to keep following.